Hello friends, today we will discuss achievements and challenges of Make in India program of the government of India. Make in India was launched in 2014. It is an initiative by the government of India aimed at transforming the country into a global manufacturing hub by encouraging domestic and foreign investment, innovation and skill development. Achievements of Make in India are discussed as follow. First is increased foreign direct investment inflow. India attracted foreign direct investment inflow of over $80 billion in 2020-21, a significant rise compared to earlier years. Its impact sectors like automobiles, electronics, and pharmaceuticals saw increased foreign investment. Second, boost in manufacturing sector. Mobile phone manufacturing in India has increased substantially. Brands like Samsung, Xiaomi, and Apple have set up large manufacturing plants. Impact. India became the second largest mobile phone manufacturer in the world. Third, employment generation. Industrial corridors and defense manufacturing have created job opportunities in various states, particularly in electronics and textiles. Impact. Initiatives under Make in India have contributed to the employment of thousands, especially in MSME sector. Fourth, infrastructure development. Development of dedicated freight corridors, smart cities, and industrial parks. Impact. Better logistics and infrastructure for manufacturing units. Fifth is sectoral growth. 25 key sectors like automobiles, defense, aviation, and textiles were identified for focused development. Challenges of Make in India. First is complex regulatory environment. Despite reforms, businesses still face hurdles in land acquisition and environmental clearances. Impact, it slows down project execution and discourages investment. Second, skill gap in workforce. Many industries report a lack of adequately skilled workers, especially in advanced manufacturing technologies. Impact, it limits productivity and innovation. Third, high cost of doing business. Logistics costs in India are about 14% of GDP, whereas in developed countries it is only